Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to discuss a very important, rather significant topic, and the name of topic is how to overcome the anxiety of speaking English. Yes, dear audience, because I have observed many people when they go to their presentation or attend their meeting, their hands get sweat, they become to shiver, they become so nervous that the words which they want to utter, they don't come into their minds. This is called speaking anxiety. This is called speaking phobia. And if you are suffering with this major problem, because this is not fun, this is a very serious problem, and we have to deal with this problem with 6 tips. And I assure you that if you follow these 6 tips, your anxiety of speaking English will be erased forever. Because the things I am going to discuss, some of them they are common, but most of them they are very unique. And so there is a special request for you who haven't subscribed Gul Knowledge Hub, kindly subscribe this channel, and who have subscribed this channel, there is bundle of thanks. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1 point, when your heartbeat starts racing and you want to faint while delivering your presentation, and you see that there are many faces, they are looking at you, and you want to tremble. Now at this place, this is the need of the hour to take a breath. Just take the breath, and by taking this breath, you will give a signal to your brain to calm down your heart rate, to calm down your nervous tissues. And in this way, you can control your own mechanism, whether it is of brain or heart. This is very unique technique, and you have to apply this technique because it is a signal to your mind that everything is okay. Now you have taken a breath. Now you are in a relaxing position. Now all the spreading thoughts will come together, and they will be joined together, and you will be a better public speaker. The second tip, if you are feeling nervous, if you see that there are many faces, they are looking or they are staring at you. Staring means to look at you constantly. Then you have to walk. I don't mean that you have to walk backward and straight forward. No. Just have a short walk to relax your nerves. It's the need of the arts and all the public speakers, all the communicators. If you have observed in all the presentations, you might have observed that they are walking from one side to another. What they are doing? They are calming down their nerves. They are giving a signal to your brain that everything is okay. The third most important tip is use a template. Yes, by template, what I mean, template is the most important tip, and you have to listen this tip very carefully before leaving this video, because it is going to change your game of speaking English. It's like a game changer. By template, I mean it is like a map where you can figure out your thoughts and you can organize your thoughts and you don't get panic. Have you ever seen a map where everything is joined together, where everything is organized and there is nothing in the mess? In the same way, template is the map of your speaking, where you organize your thoughts, and templates are very useful for presentation, for IELTS test, for TOEFL test, for school meetings, or for any kind of presentation which you are going to make in your future. So I will give you the detail of this template, that how to make this template, how to get the benefit of this template at the end of this video. So this video is going to be very important. Next, number 4th tip which I am going to share is mantras. Yes, dear audience, mantras. These are the words, these are the expressions which you have to say to yourself, not to anyone else. Yes, these are the expressions, these are the affirmations which you have to say to yourself. Remind yourself when a negative thought come to your mind that you can't do this. Because if you have observed, and you have observed this reality many times, when you are going to deliver your speech, when you are going to talk to someone, when you are in a meeting, there will be such kind of negative thoughts. I am horrible in language. The person with whom I am talking cannot understand me. I am making so many mistakes. Am I looking stupid to them? Maybe my accent is not good. Maybe my pronunciation is not good. They are staring at me. They are judging me. They are making fool of me. Their eyes are saying something to me. These are the negative thoughts. And scientists have proved that if you have negative thoughts, what occurs in your brain? Your ability to speak a language goes down. And you can't utter even a single sentence because of these negative thoughts. Now, this is very crucial point. And at this point, you have to remind yourself that I am a good English speaker. When this thought occurs in your brain, what happens? Your brain starts having positive energy. You have to change the negative thoughts into the positive thoughts immediately, so that you can be a better English speaker, so that you can't jumble up all your thoughts. Now, the 5th point is automate language. Now, what is meant by automate language? Automate language means that practice. The more you do a thing, your brain receives and do it more practically, just like a robot or a machine. So you have to learn the key expressions. And when you learn the key expressions, first of all, secondly, in my opinion, I believe, these kind of key expressions, if you learn these kinds of key expressions, your brain starts speaking those key expressions and you will not work hard. This is called automate language. It means robotic language. It means spontaneous flow of language, natural flow of language, when you don't feel the trouble to learn, to memorize these things. And 6th point is very amazing. And how it is amazing? Because it's the point. Remember, always remember one thing: be perfect. Don't seek for this word, perfection. Because everyone in this society is running after perfection without knowing that it's an illusion. Illusion is a thing which can't be caught, which can't be taken. So don't seek for perfection, always seek for betterment. Because betterment can be achieved, perfection can't be achieved. There is nothing like a word perfection in this world. So why are you making yourself in a troubled water? Why are you torturing yourself with this thought that I want to be perfect, I am perfect? No. Realize this thing, that making mistakes is the part of your learning language. And it is an amazing thing to make mistakes, because by making mistakes we learn new things. Now come towards the template and how to use this template. Template is just like a map. You have to figure or you have to draw on your map, on your page, just like number 1, detail. In detail number 1 there will be my opinion, my suggestion, what I think. Now use what you think is supported by the reason. Number 2 point, reason, and reason should be supplied with a detail. Number 2, reason, then detail, and number 3, reason, then finally conclude. In this way your thoughts will be organized and they will not be in a jumbled up situation. For example, the most favorite question of all the examiners is that would you prefer to live in villages or in cities? So first point, in my opinion, what I think, what do I prefer is, I think living in a city is better than that of living in village, in my opinion. First of all, the reason is that there are educational facilities available in the cities. Now, there are many schools, colleges, details of the reason. Reason is educational facilities. Details, there are many schools, colleges and universities where you can go and educate yourself. Number 2, secondly, while living in the village is not preferable. Why? Because there are lack of facilities, basic necessities of life. If you are a lover of food, how can you find the food at a restaurant at night in the villages? This is a reason. And in cities there are many restaurants and you can go to any restaurant if you are a food lover and can take your food according to your taste. Number 3, finally, in my suggestion, living in cities is much better than living in the villages because of medical facilities. For example, reason, medical facilities, details. For example, if you suddenly fall ill and there is no one to assist you, how can you go to a hospital? There are no ambulances in villages. There are no medical facilities in villages. So it is preferable to see and to live in the city life. And now you have observed how template is important. Before going into the presentation, you have to use this template in the form of map. You have to jot down different kinds of questions. Number 1, reason, then detail. Number 2, reason, then detail. Number 3, reason, then detail, and finally, first of all, secondly, and finally conclude solutions. So in this way, when you are organized in your thoughts, your panic situation or your anxiety of speaking English will be overcome forever. You have to use these kinds of tips in your daily life, practical tips. These are very important tips, and after following these tips, please leave a comment in the comment section how would you find this video, so that others can find out. And there are other tips which you are following, you should discuss those tips in the comment section, so that others can take benefit from that. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.